Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ومن بعث إلى امرأته شيئا فقالت هو هدية وقال زوجها من المهر والقول قوله. Is it from there? Right. And whoever sends to his wife anything and she said, this is a gift you gave me. And the husband said, no, it is from the meher. Then the statement will be his statement. Why? لأنه هو المملك. Because he's the one that's giving it. He's the one that's making her the owner. فكان أعرف بجهة التمليك. So he will have more knowledge which avenue of tamliki is doing. You understand? He will know why he's giving it to her. Right? كيف وأن الظاهر أنه يسعى في إسقاط الواجب. And why not? In other words, why won't it be meher? Whilst the apparent is that he will work to drop off the wajib first. You understand it? There's important usul that's also in for life. The first thing you got to do is start paying your faras, to your farais and wajibats. Then after that you do it nawafil. Now people sometimes rush for nawafil, but they don't do their farais and wajibat. You owe people big money now. You run for umrah. You understand it? Yes, if you get permission from them, it's a different thing. If they, or it's for a later date or whatever, and you know you can manage it. But first pay your faraj and wajibat. قال إلا في الطعام الذي يُكَلُ فإن القول قولها. Except in food which is eaten, because now the qawl will be her qawl. والمراد منه ما يكون مهيئا للأكل. And what is intended from that is that which is prepared for eating. The food is cooked already. You understand it? Then that can't be part of the meher now, right? لأنه يتعارف هدية, because that is known to be a gift. فأما في الحنطة والشعير فالقول قوله لما بينا. As of in regards to wheat and barley, then the statement will be his statement because of what we explained, that he will work towards paying the wajib first, right? وقيل ما يجب عليه من الخمار والدرع وغيره ليس له أن يحتسبه من المهر. And it is said that which is wajib upon him from the headgear and the dresses, and other than that, it is not permissible for him to count it from the meher. لأن الظاهر يكذبه, because the apparent rejects him. Wallahu alam. You understand it? Because these things he's supposed to pay it. Headgear, like the scarf and whatever, the orni, whatever. You understand? So this is obviously part of that we have to see to our clothing. You understand it? All right. فصل وإذا تزوج النصراني نصرانية على ميتة أو على غير مهر وذلك في دين جائز ودخل بها أو طلقها قبل الدخول بها أو مات عنها فليس لها مهر. And when a Christian man marries a Christian woman upon carrion or upon no meher, and that is permissible in their deen, and he makes dukhul with her, or he gives a talaq before dukhul with her, or he dies, then she's not going to get meher. فَلَيْسَ لَهَا مَهْرٌ, right? وَكَذَلِكَ الْحَرْبِيَّانِ فِي دَارِ الْحَرْبِ. And likewise, two harbis in Darul Harb. وهذا عند أبي حنيفة رحمة الله عليه. The second Imam Abu Hanifa رحمة الله عليه. وهو قولهما في الحربيين, and that is Sahibin's call also in regards to two harbis. So the ikhtilaf is when it comes to the Christians that's living in the Muslim country now. Imam Abu Hanifa رحمة الله says, if it's permissible in a deen, it will go through. وأما في الذمية فلها مهر مثلها إن مات عنها أو دخل بها والمتعة إن طلقها قبل الدخول بها. Sahibin saying, as for in regards to the Zimmiyah, the non-Muslim living in a Muslim country, then for her is a mehrim misal if he dies or he makes dukhul with her, and she will get a set of clothes mut'ah if he divorces her before dukhul with her. فقال زفر رحمه الله لها مهر المثل في الحربيين أيضا. Imam Zufar Ahmad say he goes to the other extent. Now he says for her is mehri misal in regards to the two harbis also. Harbi, those two living in Darul Harb. You understand it? Right. Lahu, this is Imam Zufar's dalil. Anna shara ma shuriya ibtigha nikahi illa bil mali. So Imam Zufar's dalil, the Shariat did not legislate a seeking nikah except with wealth. وهذا الشرع وقع عاما. And the Shariat has occurred in general, right? فَيَثْبُتُ الْحُكْمُ عَلَى الْأُمُومِ. So the ruling will be established in general. So everybody is abided. Because Imam Zufar, everybody is binded by the laws of the Sharia, wherever they are in the world, even if they're not Muslim. You understand it? ولهما أن أهل الحرب غير ملتزمين أحكام الإسلام. Right. Then Sahiba is Dalil now to say why Ahlul Harb, you can't apply the laws of Islam to Ahlul Harb. Sahiba say Ahlul Harb, they have not made binding upon themselves the laws of Islam. You understand? They're living in Darul Harb. Right. وولاية الإلزام منقطعة لتباين الدار, and the authority of imposing is cut off due to the different countries. We can't even force the laws of Islam upon them because they're living in a different country. Right. بخلاف أهل الذمة, contrary to the Christians living in a Muslim country, لأنهم التزموا أحكامنا فيما يرجع إلى المعاملات, because they have made binding our rulings in that which returns in that which refers to muamalat, in dealings. They have made binding that they're going to do the dealings in Islamic way, right? Like riba was zina, like riba and zina. They also can't do riba. We won't allow them to do riba whilst they're living in a Muslim country. And zina also we won't allow them. فولاية الإلزام متحققة لاتحاد الدار, and the authority of enforcement is realized because of the country being one. Right. Now let's say what Imam Bonifa Rahmallah is dalil in why he doesn't impose our laws on even the local Christians, right? وولاية الإلزام بالسيف أو بالمحاجة. Right. So no. Okay. ولأبي حنيفة أن أهل الذمة لا يلتزمون أحكامنا في الديانات وفيما يعتقدونه خلافه في المعاملات. Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi dalil is that the Ahl Zimma, they have not made binding our rulings in diyanat, in religious matters, like salah and that. We can't impose salah on them. You understand it? And in that which they believe contrary to us in dealings also. You understand it? They're not binding by our laws. وولاية الإلزام بالسيف أو بالمحاجة, and the authority of enforcement is either with the sword or what putting proof, right? وكل ذلك منقطع عنهم باعتبار عقد الذمة, and all of that has been cut off from them with the consideration of the pact of Zimma. You understand it? So what we're saying now, they're saying we've got wilayatul ilzam because they're in our country, right? Saibain is saying. So we say the wilayatul ilzam, how do you do it? You're either going to force them with the sword, or you sit them down and you prove to them, you prove that they are wrong. You understand it? Now all the sword and proofing is been cut off because when they took the pact of Zimma, then we've agreed we're not going to enforce these things on them. You understand it? فإنا أمرنا بأن نتركهم وما يدينون, because we have been ordered to leave them in that which they believe. فصاروا كأهل الحرب, so they have become just like the people of war now, the people of Harb. Right. Then the question come out, what about zina now? بخلاف الزنا لأنه حرام في الأديان كلها. Contrary to zina because haram in all the religions. So that's why we'll still impose the zina on them. You understand? Non-zina on them. Right. وَرِبَا مُسْتَثْنَى عَنْ أُقُودِهِمْ, and the riba is also excluded from that contract when we do it, when they do that the Zimma contract, the riba is excluded. لِقَوْلِهِ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامِ, Juju Nabiya Karim said, أَلَا مَنْ أَرْبَى فَلَيْسَ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَهُ أَحْدٌ. Behold, that person who does indulges in riba, then there is not between us and between him any transaction, any pact. So basically, the pact of Zimma, the riba is excluded from there because of this hadith. Right. وَقَوْلُهُ فِي الْكِتَابِ أَوْ عَلَى غَيْرِ مَهْرٍ يَحْتَمِلُ نَفْيَ الْمَهْرِ وَيَحْتَمِلُ السُّكُوتَ. Right. And Imam Muhammad Rahmallah's statement in the kitab there, or upon no meher, it carries a possibility that they negated the meher. In other words, when they got married, they said, we are marrying you on the condition I don't give you meher, right? Or it carries a possibility that they didn't speak about the meher. There was no meher mentioned, right? وَقَدْ قِيلَ فِي الْمَيْتَةِ وَالسُّكُوتِ رِوَايَتان, and it is said in Maita, in regards to carrion and keeping quiet, there is two riwayats, right? What's the two riwayats? Right, there's two riwayats from Imam Abu Hanifa. One riwayat says Mehrul Misl, just as they say, and one riwayat says nothing is wajib, right? Well, asahu anna al-kulla ala al-khilafi, and the asah qawl is that all this is upon the ikhtilaf. So exactly as it said today, that is the asah, that there's an ikhtilaf on all these cases between Imam Sab and Sahibain. Question 12 already leave mentally.